Florida versus Duke. We've done a Florida Horns offense video down below that you guys can watch. We watched them earlier. Duke is a great defensive team. Let's take a look at this. Horn set already. This is what Florida does a lot, by the way. Horn set, for those of you new to the modern lingo here, horn set, been around for a long time. 2 forwards at the elbows usually, and 2 guards at the centers. A lot of different things you can do out of it. You can do screen-to-screen action, double away. Just a lot of different things you can do out of it. And Florida does a ton of them. Take a look at the video below here. Right here to clear out isolation. Really good help by Duke. Can't quite get it. Okay, but take a look at this. So I'm not going to pause a lot because we've done the Horns video already. But this is just something that, again, simple clear out. You could do so many either complex or simple things out of the Horns. And Florida is the best Horns team in the nation, guys. Yes, they're the best Horns team in the nation. Right here, second chance points all the time. It's so huge in collegiate basketball. I want to see how both these teams get up and down in transition, get after it. We'll see how, okay, I don't know why I was here. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Let's see a good game here, guys. This should be a good game here. Pass up top, what we do here. Because a back screen for Booze, it looks like. Pop out. Nice. I like that action. It's screen-to-screen reaction, back screen into a screen there. Very good activity. Nice. These teams are going to get after it, right? This is like a Final Four type of matchup here. Elite Eight type of matchup here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, what you think about both these teams. Really good help side. Very good. I like this. Yep. I mean, right here, I like the way they defend this. We're going to see how both teams defend pick and rolls, how both teams defend handoffs and stuff. Right here, going over the top, helping off a little bit, that's fine. This guy, I don't know these rotate. If he's a really good three-point shooter, then okay. I think it's a fine way to come out and defend it. I like Florida's adaptation there. Again, will Florida get into their horn stuff? Will they get into it? Yep. Looks like they're going to do, again, Iverson cut. Again, we see so many college teams do this, guys. We just see a come across here, Iverson cut here, clear out. Sometimes it's a butt pick and roll. Sometimes it's different action to zoom. But right here, we get into a high-low here, maybe to dribble handoff. Okay, wing ball screen. What are we doing here? And Golden, right here, almost zoom action. Golden used to use a lot of, he went from Princeton at St. Francis West Coast into Euro ball screen. A lot of people are saying this guard for Florida is really struggling because he's not used to, his finishing's kind of not as great as maybe some players thought. And maybe that's because, hey, he's got to get used to the ACC play, SEC play, to get used to the conference play. Come on, it's just a shot that it's just not going to work. If that's your shot, it's not going to work. Good rebound there, by the way. Good physicality here. Got to be physical against these teams. Got to be physical. Pop out, blob action. We got here ball screen into. I want to see how many Euro ball screen concepts we see if we're not seeing horns here. And if you see Euro ball screen, I'll let you know right here. Very good. Look at that attacking off the ball screen. Very good. But Duke, couldn't quite get it. Duke aggressive here off the ball screen. Take a look at this. So they're gonna hard hedge this, which makes the ball handler go out or over. This is a very, very good hedge. A lot of things you can do out of this. It can be a quick slip. Quick pass to post up here. But very good way to attack that. Come back up. Usually you want your screen to go under this screen right here. When you hedge over here, it's like an over-under concept where you want the hedger to go over top, up high. Then you want this guy, the ball carrier, to go under to meet him at the other side, right? Just to stun him a little bit. And, of course, make it so no bounce pass could happen. This guy should probably pass, should go up a little bit higher here. So we'll see if they do that sooner. Because you want that snap pass back, right? You want it snap to the wing and back. 12 getting wide open. We'll see if we can shoot the 3 at a good clip. All right, let's go. Let's transition. Got to transition here. Florida was a good transition team last year. I want to see both teams transition. Notice how more and more teams are playing more in transition. Pop out. What are we into? Wing ball screen or what? Two handoff. The one thing I will say about this is right here is that, let me know what you guys think, but normally I would like the wing ball screen to be happening right around here or a little bit lower. When you do it up here, I just feel like the issue is that when you have this type of traffic over there, it's really tough because this guy's in the corner, this is over here. You're not really able to really penetrate as well as you could. Now, you could flatten this out and pop out really high and wide here, but I'd like to see this ball screen happen right where my mouse cursor is, right around this area. I think up here is a little bit tough when you have this type of space. But we'll see. Okay, yep. Let's go. Gonna work here. Really good defense by Duke right there. Good cut there. Swing. Open 3. He wasn't balanced here. I talk about all the time. Austin Reeves, Cade Cunningham. Watch my videos here. Like, this guy just wasn't balanced. Just not balanced at all. Gotta be balanced for the shot. Not square up. All right, Duke's get out in transition. Let's go. Let's see here. Good curl it. Very good action, yeah. Okay, good. Ah! Helmet play. Right here, they're going over top the screeners. Very, very solid, very sound. Right, I call this lock and trailing. Some people call it tagging. And then we're going to help off a little bit. Reach, kind of like Yukon action a little bit that we've seen a little bit. Come off it. You're going to help out a little bit on this curl. And we have the lob there. That's tough right there because notice how, sorry, I was drinking some water and I'm trying not to burp here. So notice how it's a clear out right here, guys. Just a complete clear out right here. That's tough to defend here. I like how Florida's come out and defending both things. I like how both teams are coming out defending. Even though I'm not a big fan of the hard hedge. I'd love to see drop coverage on ball screens. But, okay. Horn set here, guys. Horn set here. Get up here. We're going into another clear out. We've seen it before. Another clear out here. One-on-one. They really like this player going one-on-one there. Saw a little bit in the Arizona series. Again, if you like what you see, guys, like and subscribe. Let me know what you like and you don't like. All right. Let's see it, Duke. Let's see what you got here. Come off here. Come off here. That's a tough shot there. Yeah, that's a tough shot. Interesting. It's a tough shot. All right, what are we doing here? High ball screen right here. Okay. Come off high. I'm going to switch that, which is okay. I like switching if you can like match up here. Right here, when teams are fronting you, the best Arizona does it, Gonzaga does it historically, just flash to the high post. This is a concept that was foreign 10 years ago, and only teams called it blind pig, this and that. But it's not foreign, but it wasn't really well used. But now more and more teams looking for the high-low action. Right here, almost zoom action, down screen into ball screen, all right? Let's get after it. Pick a pop for the three. All right, let's go, Duke. Let's go, Duke. Transition here. Both teams are solid defensive teams. Got to pick up the ball here. Very good. Yeah. When you bring up the ball, very good action. When you bring up the ball in the middle of the court, like when you bring up to the side, right? If you're a high school coach, college coach, when you bring up to the side, you want everyone to kind of load up on this side and force skip past so they don't drive it. But when you bring it in the middle of the floor like he does right here, you can't really set your defense, right? It's kind of tough to set here, and we see that happen in this situation. That's why even though a lot of teams like a sideline break or middle break, I like a middle breaking that's a little bit harder to execute in a way to get organized. It's a lot tougher for the defense. Talk about one's finishing ability here, coming after it. Very good jump. But number 10 is coming out very good. All right, let's see what Duke runs here. Running a lot of high split stuff right here. Yep, right here. High split stuff, guys. Talk about in Denver, it's almost like split away action almost. Right here, come over here. And a lot of things you do. You can curl it. You can use it. You can back screen right here. Back cut right here. You can curl it or you can use it normally. You usually want one person going down, attacking the paint, one guy popping out. That's how you usually want it. What defended by Florida there. We're going to see another split here. Screen action right there. Very good. They're going to switch up. Very good. Yep. If you're going to switch it sooner. Just do it. Switch it sooner. Because Duke can STB, guys. STB, shoot that bitch. STB, shoot that ball. Call it STB around here. Good defense by Duke. Notice Duke just really doing a good job pressuring and being help someone pass away. They're going to skip it. Very good. They're going to switch this. Very good. Yeah, you've got to, yeah. Right here, I don't like about this is that, listen, he was known for a three-point shooter right here. Just get set and shoot the three here. This is just helping Duke out. Number one, I want him to shoot the three more into precision. That's what he did at Princeton, I think. That's what he has to do for this floor team. He's got to be a better three-point shooter here. Be more consistent like he is, because right there, got to have the legs there, got to fire it away, because if Duke isn't going to allow you to do that, any defense, you're going to be easy to defend, and you just allow Duke to completely win defensively. Could have had a high-low here. All right. Blob action. Usually we see a screen the screen or double screen with the slips here. Good help side here. Look at this good help side of Florida, but again, get caught here. That should never happen, though. Really good help side, but this should never happen. If you're like, you should be on the top of this so you don't get screened, right? He should be straddling this leg so he doesn't get pinned there. It's like a zone concept. If you guys, I didn't call it a zone concept, but it could be a man concept. All right. See what Florida runs here. Very good. Good. Okay. High, low into your ball screen. Okay. Your ball comes over here. Very good. Split the post. Very good action. That's what exactly what you see. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm going to split the ball screen there. Down screen action. We see this for UConn. I love how a lot of teams do this right here. Again, you got to lock and trail it. You got to give a little bit of help here. Let's see what they do it that way. Could have switched. Maybe this guy's not a shooter because they have kind of played him off there. Duke fans, let me know what you think about this guy. Can he shoot the three here? Because it seems like they're playing off him a lot. Man, number 12 is just a tough matchup for some of these guys in college. Florida does have play. 1-2-2 press here. Could go back into a zone or man. Going 1-2-2 into a man, by the way, you do it to usually not really to trap, but going back into a man is really tough. You have to really practice that. It's not just like, oh, let's just do it. You have to practice it, you have to communicate it, get after it. Spanish pick and roll, guys. Good stuff. Look at that. Very good. So, Spanish pick and roll concept right here is when if teams were to hard hedge or down it, you set a ball screen into a back screen for a lob. What they do, though, look at this. What they do is more of a, hey, I'm just going to screen. We're still doing that concept, but when it's a pick and roll down there, almost like a screen for the screener right there. But take a look at this. Could have done it right there. Right there. We're going to screen. We're going to screen this to hit a lob play if we have it right there. But this is very good defense by Florida. You can pre-switch this, too. That's good defense by Florida. Like the Thunder and a lot of European teams, they pre-switch it. Kind of didn't do a good job explaining that, but if we see it again, we'll do. But it's Spanish, but nice in transition, very good. You have got to get points against a top tier team like Duke. You've got to finish those plays. We talk about all the time. We talk about this all the time, right? What do I say all the time? Double screens or screen the screen when we see slips. Look at this. Screen the screen type of action where we just slip there. Very good. Just good stuff. Poor defense by Florida. High ball screen. What are we going to do here? All right. Number 9 is going to be strong with the ball here. We're just going to be aggressive on these screens. I like that. Duke is just making it so they can't settle there. That's a tough shot. Very good by Duke. Tough shot. Got to be one and done, though. Yep. Good defense. Yeah, it's a tough place to play. You got to bring that energy. Good stuff. In transition here. Man, that's what I'm saying at number 12. Just lower the shoulder, get after it. Very tough. All right, let's see it. We're going to set play. We're going to get into our actions. Right there. Nice stab. Nice play by nice play by Florida. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. That was good. Double screen to screen the screener. Very good. Both these teams came to play. You like to see that. Yeah, I like this down the ball screen. Even this guy can shoot three. Again, this is my... Now, obviously, there's two ways to kill the down the ball screen. The pick and pop is the easiest way. You hit a three over there. But I like how down in ball screen, I think it's safe. I think it's sound. It's slightly easier to teach. So I like this down the ball screen concept. What I would like to do is just take maybe another dribble to feather this guy out. Just to make him have to really commit for another dribble there. But very good. Yeah, 12 could shoot that, though. I think you got to tell coach, hey, shoot that. Very good. High ball screen. Nice. Roll. See that a couple times. Again, Duke just getting their hands on balls there. Very good. Ooh. All right. Well, turnover. Cameron Boozer. Carlos Boozer's son, right? Horn set here. We're going to do a ball screen there. Up top here, zoom action, down screen into dribble handoff. We call it a zoom action, guys, right here. Even though this is not really zoom because it's a forward here, but a down screen into a ball screen, just zoom type action here. Very tough to guard. And we're going to clear out so we have a single side space here. Very good. Very good. Very good action. Got to drive that. Yeah, you got to drive that. Got to score there. All right, let's see what Duke can do. Both teams running good action here. Into that. Wow, look at that. Into a baseline screen. That's very good. All right. Yeah, being one and done is huge. You want to make sure teams are one and done. Skip out. Very good. 3. What a wind up there. Stays, I think, right? Stays, yeah. Stays. All right. All right. Ball screen. Ball screen there. Yeah, really compact. Duke's just take a look. We haven't really talked about Duke defense. Duke, I think, coming in last week, I saw they were like 4th in KenPom rated. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. They're just gonna switch this, which is fine here. But look how just solid they are in their spots here. They're gonna be really almost like 2 places at once. Talk about like Michigan State being good, a gap team. I don't know if Duke's really a gap defensive team per se, because they have some athletes that can be aggressive, but they're a very sound defensive team. They're really good at help the helpers actions. Very good. Wow, that's just good pitch action right there. You guys see that? Did you guys see this right here? We're going to skip right here, pitch action into... that's really good stuff. Yep, that's good defense by Florida. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough shot, but that's a good defense by Florida there. And Flores has a lot of just, just can't quite get the ball there. Back screen into a screen. Very good. Oh, that's a tough shot. This is really good actually. I like how it's quick here. Look at this. Look at this. Pass it up top, almost out of a horn set, almost right. We come out of here, pop out here. We're gonna cut here into a flare screen. Very good. Yeah, shoot that. If you can shoot that, shoot that. Yeah, the reason I say is that, like, when you have these shots, if you're going to 33% shooter, maybe he's a little better than that, but you have to take these open threes. Let me know what you guys think below. Like, when you're up against a really good defensive team, when you have an open look, now, if he's like a 20% three-point shooter, it's one thing. It's a dog shit shot. But, like, when you can shoot that three, you got to be able to get that. Got to be able to take that shot. Down in the ball screen, down in the ball screen. Got to own the ball more. Got to own the ball more. Look at this. We just got to own the ball more. Or we got to have more help rotation here. But if we're going to down the ball screen here, we got to own it more. He's tagging very good. We just got to own this up more. We got to own the ball more. That's really poor defense there. And that's what I talked about earlier. Notice how I said earlier, string it out more. We talked about this. Literally, in the third possession we saw Duke do earlier? Duke's not afraid to switch here. It's awesome when you see a top defensive team and they're switching a lot and they're able to be top tier defensively. You want that back there. He wasn't really set there. Second chance points, so guys. Come off it. Man. This is not, it's just different. I don't know if the number one is just... I watched him play in Princeton because I love the Princeton teams. Always want to see what they're doing, if they were in Princeton or not. But man, he struggled a little bit. Wow, second chance points. What a man. Oof. All right. See some blob action here. Good pass by Duke. Pass, swing, good. Getting out there. This guy might be a shooter. Yeah, very good. Way to take it to the ground. That's what I want to see. Not settling for a three there in transition. He's driving it. Saying something to the crowd. Man, you got to be ready to play, though, if you're going to do it to the Cameron crowd there. You got to be ready. In transition. That's a tough shot in transition. But, man, getting second chance points, insane. How big is that? Double screen, very good. Into rescreen action, very good. I like that. Very good. Swing here. He's running a lot of like Euro ball screen concept. I'll talk about that. We talked about it in the Talked about it in the UNC days here. Yeah, he's just not having a good job finishing. If he could get like into Jalen Brunson type like floaters and finishes like that, would be better for his game because he's not really good at power you through it. Why to tailor it out? Very good. We're not set here. I don't know why we're not set here. Ball. If he's trying to force him that way, but this is still, when you see this happen, he's not going to force it. You've got to get and drop in over here. You've got to drop in over here. I'm not sure what the hell this defender is doing. Very poor defense there. What the heck is that? Yeah, you're just in no man's land. So way to go. Way to go. Got Max Cat here, guys. our assistant coach here, Max. All right. 2-man game here. Yep, ball screen. Look how Duke's just okay switching it, guys. This is insanely good defense by number 12. Guarding it. Very good defense by number 12. He's just a forward. He's being able to guard these guards like that. That's just something that you've got to be stronger if you're Florida. You got to be better if you're Florida. Could be better if you're Florida there. Gonna help him. That's a switch. Yep. This is just, that's just poor. Look at this. This is obvious here, but like, number one's having a horrific game. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, like, you're too late. When on the drive, you can't, unless you got to peel switch that, you can't do that. Gotta shoot that. Gotta shoot that. And he's known for 3-point shooting, I believe, right? Yeah, you gotta take that shot. Very good. All right. Very good. Recover. You can go. You could have went under that. I think you can go under that. I think with this, you could have went under this. You could have went under this. You could have went under this. They're okay with having 12 shoot the 3 if they have to. I think even though it's a 15-foot jump shot, then you can go under that. Because it puts too much pressure on your bigs. All right. I'm petting Max Cat watching the game. Guys, we multitask here. Got to shoot that. Yep. Be ready. Straight up. You're getting some looks, though. You can't say Florida hasn't gotten some looks here. To a ball screen, down screen, slip. Very good. And one. Good feet work, as Shaquille O'Neal would say. Good feet work. Good feet work. All right. And if you can't get into horns, you can always go into ball screen concept here. What a slit and slip that through. Good job on number 10, taking the ball in the hole. Make it so, hey, he's not just a shooter. He can put the ball on the floor, guys. Down the ball screen there. You got to recover quicker there. Yeah, they're just killing on these ball screens here. We're doing a good job here. There's nothing much you can say here, right? Down the ball screen, he's feathering it, and he's going to take another dribble really to still it. We talked about it earlier. Taking another dribble there to stunning a little bit better. What I want to see happen here is we got to do a better job with Zero just recovering a little bit, get to his body a little bit quicker. So, like, you kind of force him continue to dribble with his left, because if he's not a left-handed, yep, he's a right-handed player, so maybe you want to body him up so you force him more to dribble with your left. Like, body him up a little bit more. A lot of blobs here. High low, talking about this. Yep. That's a tough shot. We see these bigs take it. I don't like it. We see these bigs kind of sometimes take those like one-shot floaters and stuff. Like this guy right here, number 9, he takes it. I'm not a big fan of that shot. I don't know what you guys think. I'm not a big fan of that shot. Transition here, all right. It's tough. Man, he's such a player. Just a national player, right? What do you guys think about the national player of the year? Let me know who you guys think. Iverson cut into, what are we going to do here? High ball screen, okay. Shoot the 3. Second chance points, guys. Talk about all the time here. Second chance points here. Just saw the second chance points here. I'm going to drive it. Second chance points here, guys. Second chance points. All right. Go there. What are we going to do here? Into the horns action here. Yep, we see Purdue do this a lot. We see a lot of teams. This is actually see all the time from teams here. Down screen to a dribble handoff right here. You see teams do it all the time here. It's hard to defend. Man. Duke's just really doing a good job there. Ball screen down the ball screen. Yeah, they're just killing these down and ball. Yeah, that's still a good look though. They're just killing these down in the. They're just doing a good job with the down and ball. So not killing, but they're just getting what they want at a down the ball screen. Good feet work. That's still good feet work, guys. You like to see that. Good feet work. What are we going to do here? We're going to drive baseline. Too easy. Like, these baseline drives are way too easy. You got to get your body in front of them. And the help side's got to be there, too. There's a couple different things there. Look for high-low here. This is the first low post touch we've had in 2 minutes. Holy crap. It's the first low post touch we've had in 2 minutes, guys. Florida's not really known for low post play. Let me know if you guys disagree. I haven't really... Wow, look at that. Good action right there. One-on-one. That's tough. Number 12 just one-on-one just is doing a lot of work there. Very good. Get it and go. Get it and go. Man. Second chance points, guys. College basketball, it's huge. Yeah, it's huge in college basketball. Basketball in general, but we talk about all the time how like it's just really noticeable in collegiate play. Body up there, very good. That's better on ball defense by them. All right, back screen into down screen, dribble handoff. Florida's not being able to get their three-point shot. Hasn't fallen, and they can't really get anything in the paint. Duke's doing a really good job there. Now Duke's going to have a last shot here. This is something Florida I want to see Florida do in the last. Talk about all the time, where if Florida is down by 12, 14 points, I want to see them start extending their defense, do some more things in these last 12 minutes. They're still down by 12, 14. Just change up a little bit. Flare screen, very good action. Second time we've seen this action right here. Flare screen action right here. Just last second shot here. It's probably take the shot this early here, but again, really good shot there. He can get that shot off quick. Like to see him get into the action a little bit, a little bit later, like maybe 8 seconds ago instead of starting it at 12. All right. So adjustments for the guy to do is they got to get into their action more. Got to get into action more. They're doing a horrible job finishing, so I want to see if they can finish a little bit better. They're not getting much off their ball screens. Man. Just what can you say about that? Just got to get one and done, right? Nothing else you can say about that. Man. All right, Florida. Let's see what we got here. Come out of halftime. Let's see what the adjustments here. Side post. Flare it up. That's not kind of what you want. That's what you want, guys, right? All right. All right, let's see what Duke's going to run into. I like this screen away stuff. He's usually going to be at a curl there. Yeah, put pressure there. I love this action. I love this action right here. Just love this action. Split post away and you curl it. One pops up. Really good. No, it's tough. What is this? Season 28 through. Holy no way. Is this true? I thought they were a great three-point shooting team coming in. That is bad by Florida. It's really poor. Maybe the worst three-point shooting team Todd's ever coached. That's not going to get done. Yeah, that's not going to get done. That's not going to get done, sadly. That's not going to get done. All right, let's see what Duke's going to run here. into it. Ball screen. We're gonna switch that or what? Man, we're just not locked in defensively. Yeah. Like we're just lost here. We gotta make sure we're up there. Again, they're okay with 12 taking a 3 though. They like 12 taking 3s. There you go. Down by 9. Good stunt recovery there. Very good. Very good defense at number 10. Look at this. This is just textbook defense right here. This is just textbook defense right here. Look at this. We're going to stunt, recover a little bit, help a little bit, recover back. Good closeout. Very good. That's what I like to see there. All right. See what Florida can do. Not getting much off their ball screen here. Good drive. That was one of the better finishes we've seen from Florida. Just get in there. Very good. All right, Duke. Florida down by 9. Winnable game for both teams right now, even though I like Duke a lot more this game. Come off it. We're going to see a flare screen. Man, number 12, he really likes a three-point shot there. Wonder if he settles a little bit too much, because I think they can run him into more actions, get him into opposing teams' foul trouble. Good cross-court pass. All right. Solid cross-court pass. All right. Curl action. We see that a lot, this curl action. And how do you defend this curl action? Because we're okay with it. This is okay. We just got to help out a little bit right here. Put more ball pressure here, too. If we don't want to help out a little bit because he's getting hot from 3, we can put a little bit more better ball pressure on the pass here. So it's not a curl where he can just rise up and curl. He's going to have to like elevate. He's going to catch the ball and balance himself. 7-point ball game. Okay. If Florida had to hit these 3s, it'd be a closer game, right? Good feet work. They might have something going in the post, guys. They might have something going into the post. Lob play. Very good, yep. Can they get the ball into the post more? That's what they want to do there. All right, we got a game here, guys. Florida, first time we've seen the full court 1-2. Usually you do it to kind of slow them down, get them out of the rhythm, and sometimes you can trap in trapping areas, which is usually right here, in spots where somebody doesn't handle the trap well. So, like, these are 2 trapping spots right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. What are we in here? We're going to go zone or man? Going to go into zone, yep. All right, when we go into a zone, if it's 2-3 zone, these 2 guards, I have a huge zone, a lot of zone stuff here. Top 2 guard responsibility is to contest shots, plug drives by going down then out, beware the high post. Wing responsibility is to take away the 3, deny the corner, and then get involved in plays. High-low action is the guard's responsibility to come out, then you fan out and you man up. Goy does not go out to the high post unless needed. Right here, very good, yep. Go right there, get over it. Someone's got to get on the ball there. Got to have a guard get on the ball there. Good job, good. Yeah, the guard's got to attack the ball there. Because they can just drive right through in the high post. All right. Going to switch this into it. Switch up. That's a long stride. He just doesn't get enough balance on those shots. Very good. Second chance points, guys. Isn't second chance points just big? Huge. Florida, come out the second half, has done a really good job with their interior game. They're just really doing a good job with their interior game. Screen away action, yep. Into a double screen, very good. Flare into it, yep. This guy loves to shoot. Quick trigger. Off to the races now. We should be transitioning here. Into foul trouble. Okay. 1-point ball game. 2-point ball game, all right. Pop out. Double screen. Good job defending it by Florida. Dribble, yep, keep dribbling it, tag them out, yeah. Just keep dribbling. What Duke should do in these double balls, down these ball screens, just make Florida have to guard, because their guards are doing a good enough job, like either pressuring them or again to recover. And also on this double screen right here, I think Florida defended it really well. Look at this double ball screen. We can either cut it, we can curl it. UConn does this a lot. It's like, hey, we're gonna switch this out. Very good. Just help. Very good. Surprised more teams don't do that. If teams are switching there, you just want to snap it back up top and get mismatch for one-on-ones, or you can do more cutting, slipping into post matchups maybe. Duke's not afraid to switch and get the ball. Very good. What's going on here? All right. In traffic, that's tough. Tough play, tough pass, tough play. Thought you were going to do a horns, but you got to shoot that. Yeah, you got to shoot that. Going to call a foul? They did call a foul. Interesting. Called a foul on that. All right, yeah. Didn't get a piece of the ball. Thought they'd be a... All right, we're going to a horn stuff here. What are we going to do here? Very good. Very good play there. Can't quite get it. Gets it. Wonder if Duke's going to call for something there. Guess you don't really call... You don't see timeouts too often when we do this possession here. Let's see Duke just get into more movement stuff. I just want to see Duke get into their more movement stuff. Man, good defense. Florida's here to play now. Look at this. Way to get through there. Very good. That's what I'm talking about down the ball screen, like guys getting into the body. That's what I want to see more of Florida. Very good. Because Duke's been able to really do good things off the ball screens. But I think they should just get into more movement, Duke. Good cut. That's what I'm talking about if they switch a lot. Which they didn't switch a lot. Nice little push off a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? But just get more cuts into a double screen action game. Very good. They're overplaying him. They are playing him really good because he's a shooter. They don't want him popping off from three. High-low into high-low maybe. Don't have it. What a lot of teams do, all right, so let's talk about Euro ball screen, right? Talk about Euro ball screen, right? So Euro ball screen, your two bigs go high and low interchange, right? Interchange. So then the bigs going to come up here, right? And then usually we have this guy will cut or can screen. They can do different things, but usually, traditionally, old school Euro ball screen, they cut here, right? But if teams are helping off really hard on the cuts, let's say this guy cuts, this guy just stays and help. One thing you can do, coaches, listen up. One thing you can do is exactly this. Is make it so you come over the top, so instead of him coming off and sagging it, he has to honor this cut, right? Because it could be a dribble handoff, could be anything, but usually it's not going to be a dribble handoff, right? It's going to be a fake into the action, which is a wing ball screen, right? Because in your ball screen, you have wing ball screens always happen in the wing, but there's a way to like make it so the defense can't really like recover much, you know, help around much. All right. Wow. All right. Good action. Let's get in. Let's see what we can do here, Florida. Let's see if we can get some more stops and really get another interior passing there. Wow. Interior passing. Okay. Good interior passing there, right, guys? Are we back into a zone or are we going to be man? See this concept Could be a higher matchup. We'll see. Looks man to man. Looks man to man. Number 12 just getting that. Man moding it. They won a jump ball, but it wasn't quite a jump ball. I guess step back. You gotta have balance there. Yeah, like you gotta have balance. Can't rush it. I think it's a really tough shot. We see some really good NBA level talent to make those, but it's tough. Ball screen. I want to see more action. Get into your screen and curl game. Get into ball screens there. Try to force it right there. They're going up more on the ball screener. Very good, Zero. Just reading that too. Very good. Second chance points, guys. How do we talked about this? How do we talked about this, guys? 10 minutes to go. We're going to get a cut here. Double screen. Shoot for a 3. Doesn't have it. I like Florida using the low post play if they can, and then getting action to low post. So I feel like their low post play was doing pretty solid here. Getting some matchups that they want down there. Duke in transition here. Very good defense by 10. Stopping the ball there. Good cut there. Good. That was a good cut. They've gotten thrown off a lot of those. Just getting up there. Very good. Ball screen. When this guy can't shoot, this just makes so you're never going to be able to get that high low because you could pressure out of the ball or they can sit on it. Notice this? And it's really tough. So UConn does a good job of like skipping it to him and getting him into like DHOs. With this guy, you've got to get into DHOs here. Like this guy just got to get straight into DHO action. If that's not there, get into a DHO action. Get this guy involved in screens and actions if they're not going to guard him. Curl cut. Do not want to set up for the 3 there. Very good way to body up there. Very good. Seven-point ball game. Still winnable, though. If they're pressure, you could just use as a ball screen. Just use it as a ball screen. For the wing set. Went under. All right. At least Florida hasn't really, like... Duke hasn't been able to get steals, and Florida hasn't really, like... earlier on, we noticed how Florida was losing their guards and losing the ball and stuff. They were driving. Ball screen. Downing it. I don't want to see 12 just be like a ball screen handler. I think you can get him into matchups, like back screen matchups, into curls. Like, get him involved in the basket, attacking the basket. Because I don't like how they used him in the last 10 minutes. Like, that's better right there. Like, screens into screens. Well, that's like Florida was doing earlier. All right, what are we doing here? Flare screen. Look at that. Flare screen. Yeah, we didn't get enough separation there. Man, they're closing out quick. Both these teams are closing out quick. We don't want them to shoot threes there. There you go. Yeah, I like to get in the mid-post area, too. Get number 12 in the mid-post area and let him take 2-3 dribbles to the basket and just, like, force it to demons to collapse on him. Let me know what you guys think down below how to use 12. I think they were using them earlier, earlier. I'm going to do high-low action or what? If Florida doesn't have two bigs who can shoot, that's going to be weird. Man, number one just cannot finish on the rim here. Just struggling. I wonder if he just lifted too much weights too and it affected his shots. I know it sounds weird. We saw that with Mirotic years ago. Was a great shooter for the Bulls. And then second year they needed him bulk up. He bulked up way too much, got a lot of muscle, and he just lost his shot. Went from a 40% three-point shooter to like a 30% three-point shooter. Good drive. Got to finish there strong. A 1-2-2 type of look here. Right here, it's okay. Just go into the high post area. And you have one-on-one here. Almost like a 1-1-3 type of look. Oh, come on. Duke had a little bit almost like a 1-4 flat type of look. But it wasn't anything that zone teams aren't used. Well, even though they're not really a premier zone team, it's not anything that's really like new. Yeah, second chance points. Right? Talk about it. Kills it. Kills teams. All right. 5 minutes to go. Let's see it. Let's see what both these teams can do. Still win a ball game here. Dribble handoff into what? Into what? What are we doing here? A lot of weave action up top. Couldn't quite get that to connect. Interesting. Wow, really good. I love that blob. Oh, coaches run this blob here. Shout out to her. And then everyone else tried to steal that shit from us. Right here. Take this. You're going to hard because you have a really good guard here, really good player who's coming out here. This is kind of weird. We usually have people going weak side just to make sure like the defense is occupied with something. Seems like they are, but right here, just spin it. Very good. Very good action. All right, let's see a 4-point ball game. Yep, yeah, I like that. I like what he's doing. I didn't like that shot, but I like him attacking the rim there. And he just, I don't know why, but he just didn't get enough space. So he was kind of worried about that. Don't know why he was worried about all that contact there. Very good. Down the ball screen here. Good closeout. Way to get low here. I like this number 9. Very good. Just getting low, getting after it. Probably going to call. I thought he'd call a timeout there. Florida getting aggressive here. Duke putting some ball pressure on. Haven't seen teams really do this much. We've seen it's more and more common in college. I haven't seen it happen as much here. All right. Wow. That's a tough one. Their guards are just getting clobbered in the paint here. Oh, Duke. Duke second half just can't quite get the ball there. It's now Florida's turn stopping the ball out, huh? I like this. like bumping this guy, like making him like getting. It could have been called a foul there, and I know he does a good job with contact, but at least making contact is better than not making contact though. Like even though I'm assuming he's not a left-handed dribbler, right? His main is right because he's taking a right-handed shot, but forcing a Gators dribbling to his left is what we talked about earlier, and I think that's the correct way to make light contact. So he has to, if he has to dribble, it's going to be with his left. Rescreen that. Yep, very good. See a flare screen. Usually teams would down go zoom action there, but they like that. Tough shot by 3-12. Wow, what a tough shot. And notice I do the flare to get Boozer a look from 3-point, because you should be a down screen into a dribble handoff. All right, go into horn set here. Action. Rescreen. Good flip. Very good. Yep, just that's exactly what I want to see there. Just what we talked about earlier. Yeah, if you can't get into a ball screen, the risk reward isn't worth it for Duke there though. I don't think the risk reward is Duke. I don't think you have to go for that steal there. You don't have to trap if you don't want to. If you're Florida, you can go back into a zone look. All right, let's see it. Going to like a matchup look. Sneeze, sorry. Not the shot you want there, Duke? I don't think so, but maybe I kind of like the clock if there's a 2-for-1 situation they wanted. There's no 2-for-1 here. Wow, what a tough shot. And Florida is back in the game. All Duke needs is a good shot here. Yeah, I don't know if that last shot by Duke was kind of something we don't want. I'm surprised they didn't switch that. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't switch this. All game long, they've been just hounding this guy. It's what he wants to do. 3-point shot, 3-point shot, 3-point shot. But notice how here we just don't communicate that and we just allow that to happen. We got to switch that and get after it. Miscommunication there. All right, Florida, still have plenty of time here. Wow, that's not what you want to see there. Wow. Well, guys, get a steal here, but that's tough. Yep, stealing a. Yeah, guys, stealing a thing. Well, guys, thank you so much. If you guys like what you see, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. We do a lot of these every week throughout the year. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. And remember, keep your sights on basketball vision.